beautiful Saturday up in here, and I'm so excited to be doing this video today. So today, what are we doing today? Today is going to be a good, full, detailed, broke girl version of a weekend facial. So it's currently Saturday morning, and I'm going to be showing you guys my weekend facial routine. Okay, so this routine is specifically for maintenance of the face and purification and smoothing of the skin of my face. Let me just say, basically, in this routine, what I mostly focus on is getting my pores detoxified and getting my face brighter, and softer and clearer. So that is my main focus for this weekend routine, and I've already highlighted everything that I'm going to be doing, so I'm going to read it out to you guys. And I do this highlight because the steps are much, so it can often get exhausting and I might forget what I need to do. So I have here with me 7 steps. Actually, we're going to be taking 7 steps to achieve this full weekend DIY facial routine. Okay, like this is pure do it yourself facial routine, broke girl version. Yeah, so for the first step, we're going to be cleansing our face. I have already taken my bath, so I have washed my face, but that was like an hour ago. But I'm going to cleanse with a much more non-strip bar soap. I'm one of those girls that actually like using bar soap that are mostly for for sensitive skin. Okay, I don't like using soaps that strip oil from my face, except for Dudu Ocean, which I do use like once in a while, but it's not my everyday cleansing bar soap. So the first step, we're going to be cleansing, and second step, we're going to open up pores by facial steaming. And then for the third step, we're going to be detoxifying and shrinking pores with my Aztec clay mask. I don't believe that I have reviewed that clay mask to this point, but if you want to see a review on the Indian Aztec clay mask, please leave a comment down below, and then I'll know that you guys are interested in seeing a full comprehensive video of how to use the clay mask and the different things that it can actually be used for. I would love to film that video for you guys. So for the fourth step, we're going to be scrubbing off dead skin with my Oriflame honey and sugar scrub. And then for the fifth step, we're going to be pre-moisturizing and shaving off my face. Well, I'm not very hairy, but unfortunately I say unfortunately, I don't know if I should call it, it's definitely not cool, it's not a blessing. I do get like little hair mustache, and those 2 strands that normally come out from here, so I do have to shave like every week, weekly. I do shave those parts, the one that comes out from here, because of this injury that I had here when I was a child. So then just the little ones that come out above my upper lip. So yeah, we're going to be shaving my face, and after that we're going to be toning and then moisturizing, and that will be the summary of the whole process. So first of all, I'm going to cut my bar soap. I'm going to show you guys the soap that I use for my cleansing, but before I do that, I have to go and put water on fire that I can use to steam. So this is a soap that I use in washing my face. This is Dove Gentle Exfoliating Bar Soap. This is what I use in washing my face. So I'm about to go into my kitchen to cut this in half, because I use it for my face. I don't really like using the whole thing, and because I kind of use different soap depending on like the weather condition for the day. So some days I do use the Ocean. Some days that are kind of drying and all of that, I prefer to go for a gentle soap so that I don't get stripped of any moisture or any oil in my body. So yeah, I'm going to cut this in half right now. See you guys later. So I'm going to bring you guys to the bathroom, and while the water boils, we're going to try to wash my face. face. The rule with using this Dove soap, like the reason why I love using this Dove soap is because, just like it says, it's very gentle on the skin. It does not strip the skin of its moisture or its oil, unlike the Oriflame, which is actually great for controlling acne. But my skin is not really much of an acne prone skin, so like I said, on days like this that are quite drying and all of that, I prefer to go for a gentler soap, and that's why I do use this Dove soap, which is really good. I'm just going to get my towel. I'm just going to get my towel. Different towel for my face. I don't use the same one that I use on my body for my face. So all the good steps to averting acne. Just have that in mind. I'm so sorry. I'm used to looking at this part of the camera, which is the screen, instead of the lens. Still not used to it, but yeah, we're getting there. So the water should be almost ready right now. Almost ready. So the water just boiled, and so right now I will be going into the main steaming itself. This is the bowl. It's a food flask actually. So I'm going to be using that because it retains the heat more. Pray for me, guys. Just pray for me. Okay, yeah, I'm going to be using that with my towel. So here we go. That is going so well, so far so good. So I'm going to keep at it. You're supposed to do this for it's like 5 to 6 minutes. I usually do this for like 5 to 6 minutes because you want to get it steamed properly. That was some good steaming. See how red my face is. So right now I'm going to prepare the clay mask and prepare. Right now my pores are open thanks to the steam. So I'm going to rush to prepare the clay mask to detoxify. I'm not rubbing up my face yet because I don't want this to clog the pores. The pores are open, so it's a perfect time to go in with a detox face mask. Be right back. Alright, so we're back and currently have my mask here. This is my Indian Aztec clay mask. Let me show you guys. Okay, let's just apply this, then I'm going to tell you guys about this mask. So this isn't perfect, and this mix is a mix of the clay mask and water, which is what I usually do. So I just mix it into this thick, not very thick, but something of this consistency. It's not too light either. So it always comes in chunks, which is normal. It's fine. So let's not waste that. I need to get this on my body. Okay. And I'm also trying to, if you notice, you see that I'm trying to avoid the eye area because this mask is very it's a very, very highly effective mask. It's quite strong. It can be quite harsh as well. So I'm avoiding my under eyes because those are the parts of my face that are the most sensitive. So I can't really toy with that part. Yeah, I think that's pretty close enough. And this is me doing it without a mirror. I'm literally doing it through my phone camera. I'm really getting pro at this whole face painting thing. But it's good. It's a pretty easy step. It's a very, very simple step. It's not hard at all. Avoid your brows though. If you're managing your brows like me, just avoid your brows, because like I said, this mask is quite strong. It's, you know, once it gets dry, it's not that easy to take off. So you want to avoid anything that you don't want plucked out of your face. You want to avoid covering it up with the mask. So when I'm applying this mask, you see that I'm really focusing on these areas where I do have like white heads and black heads. I don't usually have them as much, but it's good that you focus on that area. So this could help pull some of them out. I'm going back to my nose. Very important, I need my nose to be tight. And this part of my face, you see this, oh shit. You see this part, my cheek area, that's the part of my face where I have the largest pores. So I'm putting more, just adding some more into that area. My smile line, I need that place to be tightened. I just spoke in British accent right now. So yep, almost there. So yeah, that's about it. So at this point, you're just going to allow the mask to dry on your face, and it takes about 10 minutes to dry completely, like 10 to 12 minutes. So I'm going to give it extra time to dry, and while that goes on, I'm just going to prepare the rest of the stuff that I'll be needing after the mask. Okay, so this is 10 minutes later, and as you can see, the mask is, let's just say, 95% dry. The nose area is still a bit wet because I easily sweat on there, so I still have like this middle part is still a bit wet, so I'm going to wait for that part to kind of dry up and tighten up. So I mean, this is just one of the reasons why I love this mask. Like once it starts to get dry, you can instantly feel the tightness in my face. As you can see, I can barely even move like this part of my face properly because it's already very tight, which is good. So like I said I was going to briefly show you guys the mask that I use. This is the mask right here, and I'm not going to be giving a review because I don't want this video to be too long. So this is the Indian Healing Clay Aztec Secret Indian Healing Clay, and it says in quotes, world's most powerful facial. I don't know if it's true, but I know that this face, like this particular clay mask, you just need to have it. It's really good, and it is necessary. It is so necessary for your facial, guys. It's so necessary. So it goes further to say that this is also a deep pore cleansing, 100% natural calcium bentonite clay. Bentonite clay is known for its detoxifying ability, so that is also very good. And I mean, I've seen a lot of amazing reviews about this mask, and that was why I got it, and I have no regrets. So far so good. And the cool thing about it is that, you know, it's kind of comes in this powdered form. Yeah, it comes in this powdered form, so it lasts very long. It lasts very long. So like I said before, if you guys are interested in seeing a full review of how to take full advantage of this mask and how to use it to have like the great perfect skin, or the great dewy, nice, glowy, youthful skin, which it actually can give you, please you can comment a smiling emoji in the comment section, then I'll know that you're interested in that video, and I'm going to be putting it up just for you. So yeah, so 2 more minutes and we would have to go wash this off. I just finished with rinsing of my face. We're going to be heading to scrubbing of dead skin. Some people usually scrub before application of mask, but I just prefer to scrub afterwards, because I'm going to have to shave and I prefer to scrub my face before shaving, if that makes any sense, because it's usually much more rougher and tougher on my skin because I have sensitive skin. So it's usually harder to actually shave, to scrub after shaving. So yeah, I prefer this step. So I'm going in with this scrub, my all-time favorite, not very easy to come by. This is the Oriflame Milk and Honey Gold Sugar Scrub. Yeah, so this is currently my favorite scrub in the world, highly effective. So I'm going to be scrubbing with this, and this is what it looks like. Yeah, I think this should be enough. I don't really use too much. And of course, my favorite tip when it comes to scrubbing, you don't want to over wet your face, okay? You just want to damp it. I just put some water in my palm and I just make my face damp, because you can see this texture is kind of runny, and then it has sugar and it's really soft. It's not harsh on the skin, really soft, and I like the scent. So with the same hand, I go in and maybe apply. And a little bit of this actually goes a long way. I don't like to over apply this. Okay, just make sure when you're doing this step, because at this point we've already steamed, we've already applied the clay mask, we've washed off the face like twice now, so your skin is actually softer and much more sensitive at this point. So you want to be gentle with the scrubbing, you don't want to overdo it. And you can see I'm just going in gently, not really doing anything serious. Yeah, just look at that. Look at how soft. I wish you guys could touch this face. I'm done with the cleansing, and gosh, my skin feels so soft. And I'm not exaggerating this, it literally feels soft, guys. I wish you could touch it. It's like a baby's butt. Okay, so this next step is actually very important, and this step is the shaving step. But before you shave, I'm going to be shaving my face. I usually use this what they call it, it's written on the back, wrinkle. Yeah, wrinkle. So I'm going to be using one of them to just shave parts of my brows. I don't think I will touch my brows because I shaved like 2 days ago. Like I kind of tweaked it 2 days ago, so I don't need to touch that area. But I'll be shaving my upper lip area and here, and just part of my hair, and just scrubbing off any extra dead skin, which is our next step. But very important thing, I'll be applying this aloe vera gel as my moisturizer. Now take note, I have not rubbed my face with a towel, so it's still wet and it's air drying right now. I'm just going to go in with my aloe vera gel. It is so this is a soothing and moisture aloe vera, 99% aloe vera. So I'm going to be applying this to prep my face. I think this should be enough. Yeah, I don't want to apply too much. That should be enough. So, and it's also a soothing gel, so it's going to soothe it from all the stress that is going through. The aloe vera is kind of dried on my face now, so I'm going to go in with the shaving process, and this time around I'm going to be using my small mirror so I can get a clean shave. I think I should use the bigger one, so I'm going to bring you guys over to see. Yeah, this is better. This is much more better. Yeah. So my shaving pattern is kind of a downward stroke. So the best trick to avoid cutting yourself, just make sure you're holding it at the tip like this, because the closer you are to the blade, the more pressure you tend to apply on your skin. So what I normally do is to hold it by the tip like this, and then stretch my skin out and just go gently. I just want you to take a look. Just take a look at how much dead skin that is coming out. Unfortunately, this heat is not allowing me to really get in. A quick story, guys. I cut myself. Be careful when trying this next time. So I just rinsed my face. The bleeding has kind of stopped, and now we're going to the last step, I believe. The last step is supposed to be to tone with my rose water toner, but I realized I don't have that toner here. I actually left it at home, so I only have this witch hazel facial toner, but this can be kind of harsh, so my skin is really sensitive right now, so I'm not going to tone. I'm going to skip the toning. I'm going to go straight to moisturizing, and normally I would moisturize with this. I would apply this evenly to my face here. So this is a Korean skincare product from a Korean brand, COSRX. I don't know if you've heard of it, but this is quite popular. It's kind of becoming popular. So I'm just going to read briefly what this does. It's 96% snail secretion filtrates, which is the mouching. This essence helps the skin to lose less moist while keeping the skin smooth and healthy. So this is the advanced snail 96 mouching power essence, COSRX, by COSRX. So just going to go in with that. Yeah, this should be enough. So you're wondering, I don't actually allow my face to dry completely before I go in with some of this moisturizer. So I mostly use this during daytime. Sometimes that's the only thing that I use. Never ignore your smile lines, because the drier they are, the more annoying they can be under your makeup. So don't ignore them. Give them some love. Moisturize them. So guys, this is supposed to be the last step, but something just came to my mind. I'm supposed to go in with my vitamin C, right? Actually supposed to go in with that first, but it's almost finished. So this is the one that I use. This is the Balance Vitamin C Brightness Serum with Glow and Radiance with Active Vitamin C. So I'm just going to focus on my eye area today. Yeah, just one drop, honestly, because a little bit of this goes a long way. I don't like putting too much stuff on my skin anyways. So I'm just going to take this around my eyes, and this serum has actually helped me in my dark eye circle. So that's really helped with the sunburn that I used to have around my eyes. I kind of started, I think, in like mid-2020. So people that know me then, they know how bad my face was at that time. But ever since I've been using vitamin C in my skin regimen, in my skincare routine, it has really improved my skin. It has really helped to fade and to improve my under eye circle. So this is me taking more of that vitamin C, rubbing it down my neck. Some persons only put it on their face. So for me, I just usually put it under my eyes, the top of my forehead, then I just bring it down to my neck. All these areas, yeah. So just don't be afraid, just put it everywhere. Moving around my arm, my hand, just rub it in. Give my hand some little TLC last step, which is this. Currently there is no light in my area, but if there was, I would have put this inside the freezer So this is a jade roller. For those of you that do not know, this is very good in the puffing the face and really helping your ingredients, your I said ingredient, your skincare products to sink in very well. So I usually go in with this. Yeah. And also this is also very good for a facial massage. Really helps to soften the face, helps in blood circulation, of course, and also help in skin tightening, I believe, because I've been doing this and it really works. And I've been, if you notice, like I used to have this this extra fat underneath my face, and it has greatly reduced because I've been doing this I've had this for months now, like 5 months now. Oh Lord, these dogs are making noise. I've had this for like 5 months now, and it has really improved my skin condition. So I just go in with this, go in around my eyes. So I just need you guys to take a moment to look at the skin. This is a no makeup routine. I have not applied any makeup, it's just skincare. It's just my snail essence, just my essence and my sunscreen. No makeup at all, no powder, no foundation, no concealer, and this is my skin. It made such an improvement. So you see why you really need a facial at least once a week or twice in a month. You really need a very good facial. For me, I do this mostly twice a month, not every week. My face feels refreshed, it feels tightened, it feels softer, and definitely feels really good and slightly brighter as well. And look at my brows. My brows have greatly improved. This is my actual brows brushed up. So this is really good. So yeah, comment down below if you really enjoy videos like this and if you'd like to see more versions of my skincare routine. Let me know. Make your requests known in the comment section so that I can definitely put that into my content planner and shoot a video for you guys that would help with your different skin issues and whatsoever skincare issues that you have. Please, you can feel free to direct those questions to my Instagram. I'm leaving the link in my description box below and on this video, the link to my Instagram handle. Follow me on there, and you just feel free to ask any question concerning skincare, self-care. I'm more than willing to give my opinion on any issues that you'll be having. So yeah, and thank you so much for watching this video. I'll see you in my next video.